Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back into another episode of Farm Simulator 25. And we, of course, are in Scotland, up in the Kinlaig map. And we're on a PS5 today. Now, just checking on the windmill. Seems to be coming along fine. Oh, pardon me, just checking on the supplies. And everything seems to be good. I don't think we're in need of anything. I think this is just going to be a case of the supplies are in there, and then we're just going to have to wait for the crews to, finish building on it. And we'll have a granary. Yeah, and like that and like that. Now, in the meantime, and in between time, while that's doing that, I do believe we should be doing this. I'm just going to go over, I want to check on the spinnery, the old spinnery. And like that and like that. Now, right, the oil factory too. Got to check on those. In fact, we've been so busy just kind of playing at this and playing at that. I got to go around and check on everything really. I want to have a look up at the fish food factory. See what's going on up that way because it's been a hot minute since we did anything up there. Hello, piggy eyes. How are ya? The old porcines. Ooh, we're got food, but we're getting down there. But that's okay because, pardon me, you'll see up there we have $1,386. Um, we need more, so we're gonna cull the herd here, and I mean that's what it's about with the pork. You buy them as babies, grow them up, and then fatten them up and sell them off as adults, and you'll make a bit of money at it. It's like I say, it's a hole into which you pour money at the beginning, the first couple of years or whatever. You're just basically feeding them like that. But as you can see here, it adds up. You start selling off the adults and whatnot, cull the herd down. We'll get her right down to just the babbies, the wiener pigs, the little sausage pigs, if you will. And that will help us financially somewhat. And it's also time to go over and cull the cattle. We got the Highland cattle over there, and we'll sell some of those off. Apologize for the voice. As you can tell, I'm still not completely back from whatever the hell it is I'm fighting here. Some sort of bug, man. But there you go. It is what it is. We got 2 feet and a heartbeat. We're good. No complaints, man. No complaints. Alrighty, and you can see we've replanted the lodgepole pine, and I've put in a couple of cut lines there, so that'll be something we'll get to. That sawmill needs wood. So yeah, we'll get some of these cut down and whatnot and replanted, and we'll just, this will be our timber stand in here, just kind of a small mom and pop thing, and we'll just cut it, use it, replant it, like that and like that. That'll work for sure. Alrighty, now just speaking of the moo cows, let's go over and have a look see. Okay, so yep, gimme, come here, you. Now, I think we'll cut you right back to maybe just 10 or 12, and let you repopulate from there type of thing. That will save on overhead, less cows, less consumption of food and water. And I know it's a little early on the dairy cows, but that being said, I could use a few shekels here. So there we go. You can see we had $1,000. We are up to 351,000, and we are now up to a lot more. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, just checking. Okay, yep, silage, do, straw. We even got a little bit of milk in there. That's something we're going to have to invest in also now that we're going to do milk cattle, is we're going to have to get a tanker to process said milk, which means we need a dairy area. And like that, and like that. Okay, January, we have, as you can see here, pretty much all but missed the window on planting. How we doing? We got silage, yeah, little bit of TMR going on. Lots of hay. Hey, man. Yeah, now. See, you guys got food, but you got no product. Yeah, okay, well, that's something we're going to have to drop in on. You're pretty good on the oil. Pardon me, pardon me. All right, bear with, guys. Just having a wee little nosy at what is. Okay. Fabric. Odd. You'd think there'd be some in there. That's been running pretty constant since day one, so there you go. Yeah, we're going to have to get up and, pardon me, resupply the hatchery here, you know, the fry tanks. And like that. Oh, good. I can see we got food over here. Right on. We are going to need, probably half of that anyway. I should think. So we need to go get old Yeller, because that's the one with the tines on the front. The other one is tied up over at the windmill there. Okay, so now where are you two, bay? Where are you two, bay? Stay where you're at and I'll come where you're two. Or stay where you're two and I'll come where you're at. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right, that's topped off. A couple of more little jiggies here. Oh, just changing the view. There we go. Ta-da. And here we is. Righty-o, righty-o. Now, we still attached? Yes, we are. Okay, we'll give them a little bit of water, and then we'll go up and we'll deal with them fish. Get that food moved around there and whatnot, see if we can't get that rocking and rolling again. As I say, we've kind of let things slide a bit because, you know, the whole, look, a castle. We kind of concentrated it on that there, you know. So I haven't done much in the way of, well, I haven't done anything in the way of bloody field work or whatnot. So, and like I say, we're, well, we're well past the planting season for most things anyway. Oh, pardon me, guys, just having a sip of the old life support system here. Oh, speaking of the life support system, you know, I'm always saying about sit down, grab a coffee and a bowl and your favorite blankie and get comfortable and like that. And I was going through just, doom scrolling like I do or whatever, but I came upon this picture of a coffee cup, and it was so beautiful. It's white and it's got the old school kind of blue in there. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but anyway, this cup is a combination, and it's actually a coffee mug, and on the side of the coffee mug is a bowl, and then there's a hole in the top of the handle that you hold on to, and that's where you draw through. So you literally got a coffee and a bowl that you can start your day with. I sent a picture of it to Robert Byers and whatnot. I was saying to him, we need these in our life. I definitely need one of these in my life, man. Yeah, it was a combination pipe and coffee mug all together in one. And I thought, isn't that just such a great 420 friendly mug, Yeah. But anyway, let's see if we can't maybe pick up a wee little bit of fish food and get it moved around here. There we go. We'll just net you for now. Knit, and like that, and like that. Okay, now gently goes the monkey. Oh, it respawned already, so that's good. That shows how far frickin' behind we are. Oh, we're too late for rice. Pardon me, we've missed rice by maybe only just a month. But that's okay. It'll give the fields a chance to rest and rehydrate, nutrate, and all that good kind of stuff. I could go around and just plant oilseed radish in every field I've got, mulch it in, and then we know we've got a green fertilizer, kind of a green manure, if you will. Oop. Okay, a little close to the tree. What are you, George of the Jungle here? Look out for that tree. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, guys. Damn it. Oh, my. All right, let's see if we can't maybe grab more than just two at a time here. Now, will you tip forward if I do this? I'm afraid it's too much weight on the front. Oh, no, we seem to be okay. There you go, right on. Oh, pardon me. All right, let's get you around here and not drop any. Because that's the pain. It's all right picking them up, moving them, but if you're dropping them in transit, then they're on. Well, you saw the schmalls that we had up on the mountain, up by the castle. Yeah, fun times that was. Freaking AI, man. You know, but NPCs. I mean, pardon me. Yeah, just crowding in with the traffic. It does make for a challenge. All right, let me just have a look, see what is. There we go. We got some food in there. It won't be long now. And of course, we're selling off the salmon, yeah, the salmon. And pardon me, we're distributing the trout over to here. Is how I'm thinking this is working. I do bereave. Now let's see. We got some there. You got food in here. Okay, and you're active, and you're active, and you got all right. Well, now that we got the fry tank going, it won't be long, and we'll have fish we'll have trout in the trout ponds. Start making a little few more shekels here. But in the meantime, what do you say we go get some more fud? Okay, coming around the old oak tree. Oh, yeah, and she's respawned again. So, yeah, that shows you how far behind we are, man. All right, sorry, guys. I gotta wet this throat of mine. Wowzers. Bear with. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yep, and yep. Oh. My. Okay. Yeah, I got the Clash running through my head this morning, yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba. Do. Okay, let's take it all of that. Good. Okay, let's get you up off the ground, and we'll have a wee little look-see. Oh, pardon me. All right, yeah, that's going to be coming along good. All righty then. Yeah, we'll just continuing on here. Because, you know, never a dull moment here on the farm. Now, I don't think we'll use all of this. I don't imagine that the fry tank will take all of this. But also this will give us, pardon me, a little bit in reserve for those rainy day specials, you know? Ounce prevention and pound a cure and all that good happy crappy stuff. Oh, pardon me. Wowzers. Okay, just push you on the forks a little bit. There we go. Now back her on around like we knew what we were doing. Hey, don't you fall off now. You can see him jiggling around on the forks there. Always makes me nervous. Do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, she is front heavy, man. We're not quite tipping forward, but we are close. That's about the weight limit. Whatever that weight is, that's about the limit for this tractor. There we go. Cool beans on that. Now, that should all but top us off, I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. Awesome sauce, man. None of that weak sauce around here. We got the awesome sauce, dude. Oh, my. Okay, hold on here. Oh, well, we need more of that. That was the last of my coffee. Gotta go make it more. Not the last of the coffee in the house, just the last of what was in me cup. Okay, no fry just yet, but it's a little quick, too. We gotta give it a month to kind of get jiggy with stuff and whatnot. We, like I say, we've been away from this for a bit, getting lost in all the shinies. Oh, look, we can do that. Oh, look at that. Oh, squirrel. You know, one of those, right? Okay, so that's about all we're going to do on the food, I think. So let's just get down off the hill here. Oh, pardon me, and continue on with our day. Pardon me. No, we're gonna go. I was, waffling again. Well, I'll just top it off completely. Yeah, I'm not OCD, but there's still room. I can get more in there. Yeah, if you look here, see, we've missed the whole plant thing for the crops that we want to grow. We've kind of lost it. We're beyond, so that's okay though. We can go through February. We can start planting our cotton. Come March, things are coming along, whatnot. And in the meantime, we've always got grass. We have always got grass. Speaking of which, we got 2 fields of grass that needs cutting and tending to. We should get into that. I don't think that's going to be a today thing, being the Monday. Yeah, Monday, IRL, it is March the 2nd, 2026 at the time of this recording, and like that. Okay, hey, Dogface! Oh, got a little bit of wool to deal with, and that's okay. Oh man, I am sorry. I got the old coffee burps going on and all kinds of stuff here. It's always when I'm wanting to talk to you guys. Yeah, all fine, tickety boo, and I sit getting talking to you, and next thing the bubbles build up, and it's like, oh no, I got to burp, because that's polite. All right, let's grab old Red here. Oh, I am so sorry about the lungs and the coughing, guys. I know I say that every video, but it's kind of a necessary evil. I don't have a lot of choice in the matter, if I'm honest. Okay, so everybody's kind of... Let's see, you're all good, sheeples. Now, you guys need food and whatnot, but that's all right. We got lots of food over in the pig food factory, so we'll go and deal with that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about the timber stand thing. This is a good little choice over here. Like I say, nice little mom and pop operation going on. Little, day logging and all that kind of stuff. Nothing fancy dancy, nothing too industrial. Just enough to process some wood and make us a few dollars, Like I say, once the windmill is done, I think that's, as far as building projects, I think that's all we got on this map here. That'll take care of those things. I'll have a look and see, but I think that's the only 2 you can build on the Kinlaig. I shouldn't say the only 2. I think it's fantastic that they let us do what they do. No. It's Monday, Nigel. Keep it polite, jeez. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we'll just top off on the pig food here, top them off, and continue on, and then we'll go and I think we'll top off the cows, because they need a little bit of this, that, and tutter. And this long-winded thing sure takes a while to fill up, man. They go through it fast enough, but boy, it takes you a minute. It's like an old Navy Colt, It fired real quick, but oh, damn, slow to load, man. Well, good, cap and ball, right, So you could fire your 6 shots, but after that, mate, you had to go through a whole process. So, hence, interchangeable cylinders became a very popular thing. You can load 6 all at once instead of loading each chamber. You just pop out the cylinder block and pop in a new one, and away you go, man. Tickety boo. All right, now let's not hit the tree. Oh, let's not hit the tree. I end up cutting that tree down with the front fork of my tractor. All right, there we go. Get these guys in here. So, I hope you guys all had a good weekend. I hope it was all nice and quiet for you and like that. As for us here, pretty much same old, We don't get up to too much. But, It's the way it is. Me, I'm a gamer. That's what I do. I get up, I come out from my night bed to my day bed, and then I start solving the world problems through rose-colored glasses and coffee. And maybe the odd bowl. Well, no maybes about it. My bowls are odd, all of them. Okay, now I'll pull you forward a wee little bit and we'll drop off this. Save it for latter. Pardon me. So one nice thing, this thing empties a lot quicker than it fills, I'll tell you what, which, that's good. Oh, ain't we got fun, Scooby-Doo-wah. Oh, hello, Lily. There she is. Oh, I guess not. Nope, gave me the look and then turned around and went the other way. Okay, she come walking towards me like she wanted something. I went, hello, Lily. She looked. Oh, wait, no. I don't need you. Where's the auxiliary human? I got to go talk to her. Well, she knows I'm busy doing this, so if she wants something, it's kind of futile. Because when I'm doing this and nothing else. But, okay, now we're going to do a little cheaty. Wait, we don't want pig food. Do we have any? No, okay, I thought I had pig food left in the trailer or something. Just could have swore we dumped it all off. Alrighty, now. Oh, whew, oh, lungs. There we go. Get a little TMR here. We'll top off all the moo cows and like that, and then we'll carry on from there, man. What we'll do too is, seeing as how I'm buying this, we'll use up what we use and then we'll sell off the rest, and that'll kind of recoup some of our overhead type of thing. And the nice thing about this station being on my property, because I own the station, there's no market markup. So I'm buying this at cost, which is 60% less than what the market value is. So hypothetically, say I was down to $100. I come here, I buy $100 worth of total mixed ration, we'll say, just for shits and giggles. And then I go sell that. Well, I buy it at cost, but I sell it at market value up on the sell station there. So there's, a 60% markup right there on what I have. So my $100 investment, if I just turn around and sell it, I'm going to make, pardon me, I'm going to make money back, right? So that's kind of handy dandy, like, because if I was down at, say, the animal dealer and buying the same stuff, I'm going to have to pay market value, right? So that's cool beans. I think that's a neat little feature that they've put into the game here, because it makes sense, you're, pardon me, it's your own supply, right? Okay, so now we'll just top you off. They shouldn't take too much here. There we go. Yeah, that's just going to top that off a bit. And we'll go up and see the milkers. How now, brown cow? Oh no, I bought brown cows. I didn't want chocolate milk. Oh, I wanted white milk. No, I don't want chocolate milk. We're going to have to get rid of these cows. Because brown cows, they give out brown milk, right? Don't they? How now, brown cow? How do you do? Nestles, Nestle's makes the very best chocolate. Very old school commercial from Nestle's. Anybody over the age of 2000 will remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday. This is something we need to address and stop buying TMR. We'll get the hay, the straw, and the silage into there, and then it will make TMR, and it's got a feed robot too, so that'll take care of that. As long as we keep that topped off, it will automatically feed the cattle. It's got a robot in there that comes out and does it all. You've, I think, seen in the past. If not, we'll once we get jiggy with this and whatnot, I'll get a shot of the robot coming out and feeding them. Nothing spectacular. I mean, it looks like a little circular Zamboni type thing, and it just goes down, drops the feed off, goes back to its station and waits for more. But what it does too, there's an overhead, almost like a gantry crane in there, and it'll go along and it'll pick up X amount of silage, X amount of straw, X amount of hay, all in the proper ratio. Then it puts it into the mixer, and the mixer's what, the robot is. It's got the mixing bin on it, and then it takes that around and, of course, feeds the mixed product to the cow, which at this point has become total mixed ration, right? He says as he rambles on and repeats himself. Okay, let's just sneak in here a wee little bit. There we go. What's that? Oh no, go ahead. Go make your coffee. I'll be right here. Go get your second cup. Not a problem. And while you're up, might I suggest that you restoke the bowl or roll a blunt or whatever blows your hair back, if that's what you're of a mind to do. All of the 420 friendly types out there. I did one playthrough. I don't know, where was I? Was I in Colombia? Someplace down in South, maybe it was Brazil? I can't remember. Someplace South America, anyway. But I did the whole playthrough. The name of the ranch was the 420 Ranch. And I had one guy that was following along. He's from the Netherlands and like that. We talked for, a few weeks and whatnot, back and forth. He'd, leave messages, and, hey, nice vid, all that kind of stuff, thumbs up. But then he says, like, look, I gotta ask you about the number at the beginning of that, the 420 ranches. Now, is that like from your military days? Is that something like that? Nice laugh. Like, no. Yeah, no sense of ha-ha in the military about that. Oh my gosh, nope, man. You get court-martialed for 4 seeds and a roach clip, man. You can see there's the robot right there in front of us on the left. Now that, once we're done with all this, will come along and it'll mix the hay and the straw and the silage together, and it'll put it into that hopper. Gets all mixed around, and then that hopper goes out and goes into the barn and feeds. But we'll get to that. You'll see it. And I'm sure that, well, anybody that's been around my channel for a while has seen me do it for numerous times, don't you know? Now just bear with. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Just having a morning here. The old sinus is going and like that. Okay, now we want this to tip from the left side, not the rear. Because if we do it from the rear, it's going to make contact with the roof. So we tip it to the side. Inside the barns, there we go. That didn't take much at all. Oh, my. Happy, joy. And we'll just tuck through here without hitting the gate, Nigel. Oh, there he is, dog face. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. And we'll come around this way here. There we go. Now bear with, we're just going to nip around the old corner and take care of biz, and then we'll move on to the next thing. There he is. See, like I say, this kind of just recoups some of my overhead. Because, well, I've already said it, I'm buying at cost, and now I'm selling here. I'm selling at market value, so I'm making money here. I mean, hypothetically, a guy could go fill up on whatever product, bring it here and sell it, go back, wash, rinse, repeat, a dozen times or whatever, and hell, you'd be in the millions of dollars, man. It's a good way to make a few shekels if you need some. Look out for the tree, George of the jungle. Look out for that tree. That was a great cartoon back in the day. Alrighty, now there we go. Get you centered over there. Over there. Pardon me. And we'll deal with the hay now. Hey now. Okay, there he is. Oh, pardon me. Oh, just trying to catch my breath here, guys. I'm sorry. Whew. I'm going to have to become one of those YouTubers that doesn't do commentary. You just have the video and the music. Yeah, no fear, man. No. That is just so impersonal. I mean, there's a time and a place for that, definitely. And I've seen a few guys, like I watch a couple of guys that do strictly logging. There's FAFO logging. Great bunch of guys. Yeah, some young bloods that are doing it. And the idea with the FAFO logging is it's as realistic as he can possibly make it. And he's on PC, so he's got mods up the yin yang that, make it as real as possible. So everything is done like in cab because you wouldn't be out here looking around like in real life. You'd be in the cab, and stuff like that. But there's 3 or 4 of them that get together and work as a team, and just most excellent. And the commentary between the boys, because you know what guys are like, they're always riding each other, giving each other grief about this, that, and the other. Camaraderie being what it is, and like that. But then there's another guy I watch, and he does absolutely no talking, and his videos are fantastic. He's got him and another guy. Usually the two of them work together, and it's just, point of view is from, like I say, in the wheelhouse and what have you, and it's just music all the way through while he's doing his logging, and I find it really cathartic. I guess. I mean, it's just. Well, I don't know if cathartic is the exact right word, but it is to an extent because you do have a release, if you will. Emotionally speaking, it's a fun thing to watch. It's relaxing, That's the thing. So it kind of takes you away from your day, much like what my videos are about. It's just a chance for us just to hang out. Like I say, grab a coffee, stoke a bowl, get under your favorite blanket, and spend a half an hour to an hour or whatever just chilling and just forgetting all the bullshit that's going on in the world and all that. Just kind of hanging, man. Just escapism. That's all it's about, man, is escapism, That's why I used to read. I was a voracious reader growing up, man. And it was escapism, Sci-fi, fantasy, all that kind of stuff. Pardon me. And then I got into Stephen King, went through a big Stephen King phase. Dean Koontz. Man, talk about a machine. Dean Koontz. I swear, that bugger used to put out like a novel a month, it seemed like, for the longest time. Just, the whole Pulp Fiction, if you will. But, I mean, well written. I like Dean Koontz. Pardon me. But yeah, I used to be just a voracious reader. And not all escapism, because a lot of my education came from reading. I wasn't big on going to school. My sister can attest to that, right, Sonia? And again, sorry, kid. Yeah, the things you had to put up with because of me, eh? You and Sheila Green. Oh, you poor girls. They were stuck with looking after me because, I was the Dennis Menace of the family. But, it is what it is. So, yeah, school, well, that wasn't my forte, really. I'd rather be swimming down at the potholes or, out in the back 40 with a cooey, hunting squirrels and rabbits. Or a lot of time, what we would do is go up and check the farms, and farmers would give you 2 bits a tail for groundhogs. Not gophers, not prairie dogs like chipmunks and like that. I'm talking groundhogs. They're the size of, well, large rabbits, in or around there kind of thing. And of course the cat will end up, stepping in the holes and breaking their legs and whatever because they're the size of rabbits. Their burrows are the size of rabbit holes, right? So we'd go out with the 22s, man, and you just sit there and wait, get there, settle in, and then one of us would whistle. And up would come a head. Bam! And you just wait. Somebody whistle. Up come a head. Bang! And we did that. And like I say, a box of shells back then, I think, $1.25 maybe. I don't think it was $2 for a box of 22s, the yellow jackets. 22 longs, man. Pardon me. But, yeah, country pastimes, man. If we weren't doing that, we were fishing. And I had a small little snare line for a while. I ran a snare line, but it was, pardon me, it was hard to maintain due to the fact of, just reasons. and like that. And of course, a lot of it was on Crown land, so I mean, basically you're poaching. You know, not that there was too much risk back in the day. Game wardens were few and far between where I was, you know, but lots and lots and lots of Crown land, man. Oh yeah, the joys of growing up in the '60s, eh? Do 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 do. Okay, now let's get this gone. Pardon me. And like that, and like that. Do 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 do. There we go. Make a little bit of our money back and whatnot. So now I think therefore I am confused. I think that's everybody topped off now. Yeah, let's go put old Red away. Red away. Red away, red away, red away, red away. I know, having one of my moments. Listen, I never said I was sane. Okay, I never said, hey, come hang out with a sane guy. You know, never once did I ever even try to get you to think that I'm normal. Because we ain't. Of course, normal's irrelevant, you know. Normal is just what the group says is acceptable, and anybody that doesn't follow the group is abnormal, man. Oh, no, he's got blue eyes. Get him up against the wall. He's not like us. Look, that one, he's got long hair. Oh, that'll never do. Shoot that son of a bitch right now. Uh-huh. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we are wonderful creatures. Human beings, aren't we? Yep, yep, and yep. The only animal I know of that fucks over its buddy for a percentage. Yeah, we are such a joy. All right, what do you say we get back to having some fun here? I got kind of dark for a second, eh? I get like that, sorry. Okay, yeah, we got to deal with this wool and whatnot. Now, the spinnery's got a fair amount of wool in it right now, so because we need some shekels, I'm just going to sell this off. And like that, like I say, the spinnery's got lots of wool right now. We'll get the cotton rocking and rolling. The earliest I can plant cotton is February and whatnot, so we'll get that rocking and rolling here. We'll get back into the, you know, the field work and stuff, but not today. Today's Monday. Let's just kind of chill and ease into our week. Don't you know? All right, now don't drop them going through the gate. There we are. There we go. Ta flippin' da. Oh, you bugger. Damn coffee. Man, it tries its damnedest to escape. I'll start calling it Houdini. Alrighty now, no need to do any maintenance or anything. They could use a little bit of maintenance and a little bit of petrol, but that I think we'll kind of leave until we do it as a group, if you will, you know? Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Do-do-do-do. Okay, get you backed in here. There we go. I gotta say, you know, when it does come time for us to leave here and head off to Trout Valley, I'm gonna miss this one. This has been a pretty fun build. But then I say that towards the end of my runs on all of them. I was like, I don't want to leave this, man. I put a lot of work into this place. Like, you know, come on, I made this home, you know? And we have done a lot of changes around here, eh? Especially like up in the top 40 there. You know, that used to be an open grass field where I've got all the fish and stuff now. Let's take care of old Roscoe B here. There you go. Swear I should call him Bob, man. Bob Ross. Where are you two? Where is he? Oh, well, he's out and about having fun. But anyway, my friends, I'm going to end this one here. So as always, love and light. Brightest blessings, guys. Happy Monday. Now, do me a solid. When you're done here, go tell somebody you love them, man. Go spread the love. We need that in the world right now. Anyway, go be the rock stars you already are. I will see you in the funny papers, yeah? Be good to each other. Hey, wash your hands.